There's a very different standard that you guys like to draw between this White House and previous administrations, and you try to create a situation that frankly just wasn't there. In terms of how long, this was a publicly disclosed event. The president participated in an official dinner of the G20 that was part of his schedule that was released publicly. You guys came and took pictures of it. It wasn't like this was some sort of hidden dinner. The pictures have been replayed over and over. It was part of the official G20 schedule. So to act as if this was some secret is just absolutely absurd. Why did it take so long for what? I'm lost on your question here. I'm not trying to be dismissive, but it seems silly that we would disclose a dinner that we had already announced he was participating in. I'm not sure what other announcement should have been made. You guys have pictures of the event taking place, and it was on both the president's schedule as well as the G20 schedule. They had a brief conversation, and I'm not going to get into the specifics of the conversation, but again, this was a social dinner where the president spoke with many world leaders, as is the purpose. I think it would be incredibly awkward for them to all sit at a dinner and not speak to each other, and I would imagine that all of you would agree with that.
It's a general enthusiasm for recognizing that this is not something that we can walk away from, and this is a promise that's been made, and that members are anxious to continue to work to get it done. And to that end, there was announced a meeting tonight at the Senate for those members who are still having challenges about getting to yes, for them to work out their differences tonight on Capitol Hill. And I think that the administration will be represented in that meeting as well to continue the conversation. I think the president has been clear that what he wants is repeal and replace. That's what he said during the transition. That's what he said ever since. He has mentioned that if Republicans cannot find consensus on what the replacement plan is, then we should at least deliver on the promise to repeal. But his preference is the Senate bill as it's constructed right now. He expressed that openly in the meeting and walked through many of the benefits that are included in the bill, including the tax-free health savings accounts and additional monies that are provided there to pay for premiums